Good morning, my Sagittarians. How are you cutie pies doing? It is Halloween week. There are witches in there. There are. Yeah, it's trick-or-treating time for all who are celebrating. To me, I love this time of year. It's such an awesome time of year. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a great start to your week, and let's see what messages we have for you. We have Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the, Wheel of Fortune Tarot for the main deck. I have Tarot of the Abyss I wanted to use for the clarifying deck for some reason. At least today. I don't know if I'll be using it throughout the rest of the week, but I felt a need to use it. I feel like there's a break free energy. A break free. Some of you might be sneaking free, but it is a break free from something that's really held you back. Hangman reverse is a fresh perspective, but it's also untying yourself from a very stuck situation. We also have a 10 of Wands. When the 10s are upright in tarot, that talks about a new beginning ready to be had because it's acceptance. I feel like there's an acceptance happening, and that way we are ready for our Ace of Wands. I feel like Sagittarians are fully leveled the playing field. You leveled something that needed to go. Maybe a tower moment happened in the last few months, and you're really ready to put yourself out there. What's below the 10 of Wands? We got the Devil reverse. And I feel like, honestly, maybe, Sag, you were tied to something that was long gone and over with. Because on this Devil, there's no lovers. There's no Devil holding two people. It's just somebody's tied to a memory. And yeah, Lovers reverse below that, and then the Moon. And you may have had a hard time letting something go because you needed that perspective. Maybe you got that perspective. Maybe you realize it's not even that important because you're wasting your time and your energy on something that's not worried about how you are or how you feel, or you know what I mean? It's like putting your energy in somebody else's hands who really doesn't care. And I don't think you want to do that anymore. 4 of Wands reverse. Yeah, Emperor and Ace of Cups. And Judgment reverse. And that's just it. I feel like somebody held a lot of control here. If you were going to be happy or if you weren't happy. I felt like the power was with this person. And I think you're finally letting this go. That's really where I'm going with this. All right, this might be a prequel. You know, it might just be a message for somebody or some people out there to say, you know what, you are finally there. Pat yourself on the back. Give yourself a break. Nurture yourself at this time. Healing happens at all different stages for some people. Some people, it might take days. Other people, it might take years. But whoever I'm reading for, I feel like you're finally there. You're finally ready to let this go. I don't know what's with Harry the Capricorn. He's going back and forth here. So he's crazy. So we'll keep a move on. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sag. If you are a Sag, know a Sag, feel like being a Sag, or Sagittarius, I'm glad you're here. You could be a Sagittarius and this resonates. You could be dealing with a Sag and could resonate as the main story, and Sag could be the cross-watcher. This reading could be, oh my gosh, I got pricklies on my head. Oh gosh, that's so weird. I just had to say that. I didn't never get it. Once in a great while. I feel like I'm ready to see something. Is it in reality with Harry or is it in the cards? Okay, let's see what's going on, Sag. Let's get into your reading. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sagittarius. What is the general energy? What are the collective messages? The Hermit. Yeah, and I feel like that's where you've been. But in this time, there's been a lot of growth, even if it feels like you haven't. Because the Hermit holds the star, and in the star is everything. It's healing. It's getting distance from the past. But I do feel like you're coming out of the Moon going into your sunrise. I say the Moon, and look at what's influencing the Hermit, Virgo energy. It could have been in the Hermit since Virgo season. What's hermiting? What's influencing the Hermit? What's influencing the Hermit? What's influencing the Hermit? What's influencing the Hermit? The 7 of Pentacles reverse. What now? I can't go back. If whatever this we're talking about, it's gone. 7 of Pentacles reverse is there's nothing there. We're starting over. And in this before we get to that, but let's 9 of Pentacles reverse was below that. That's completely drained. There's nothing to go back to. There's nothing to grow. Relationship or a job. But the thing is you just don't know what now. And if you don't have anything new coming in, it makes it very hard to get over what's already left your life because you just don't have anything new to recreate those memories, you know, nothing to recreate over with quite yet. But Seven of Pentacles reverse could be wasting one's time, wasting too much of energy, of resources, to the point where you had nothing left to give. And in this time, this is when we pull ourselves away in the Hermit. We reflect, why did we feel like we had to give everything to a certain person or to a situation? Why do we have to be in a work and feel like we have to give everything just to get people to believe in our ideas? Why do we, in relationships, do we have to completely lose ourselves to get people to prove loyalty or to keep somebody there? I feel like it's all of these things that you've been, you know, working on. Two of Cups reverse, right there, reason for the reading. But I feel like it's acceptance. It's fully acceptance. Justice came out with it. I actually feel, let's just talk, and it's sad, justice has been in your reading for quite a while. Justice is a balancing of scales. I actually feel there was, I haven't had this reading in a while. I'm choosing my words here. There was a test and a lesson happening. And unfortunately, it's not always fair, but I feel like the universe used you. And I don't want to say it just like that. I feel like you got something out of it. In this hermit mode, you're going to get a blessing out of this. But I almost feel like the universe used you testing that energy. Because it's kind of, this is how I think of new souls. When things come so easy to certain people, it's not because God favors this person more. They're being tested. It's like a lie detector test. When I've never had one, but I've watched enough, you know, shows to see how they work. Is the first few questions they ask are the questions you can't screw up, like your name, your address, or you know, things like that, because they need a baseline. I think this person was getting a baseline established by getting everything they wanted. Maybe this person seems to have everything come easy to them, or you coming into their life, they really didn't have to do anything. It's once you have everything or you have something, what is it that you do with it is the test. Are you going to mistreat people because they're what you deem beneath you? Or are you going to hoard your emotions or hoard your money or hoard your energy and hoard your time from those who really need it? Or are you going to share the abundance? I just feel like somehow, some way you were the test here. I just feel I got a really big karmic. I feel like this person may have, I don't know if you honestly can fail a test, but I feel like some scales were kind of weighted down, and whatever they're doing, they're going to have to be on the other side of those scales one day in this life or the next. It's going to be done to them what they just did to you. I don't know why I got into all of that, because I don't think you're going to see that result. I think this person's finally leaving your energy in your life, and I feel like what they did to you, I feel like it's times 10 what is going to be back done to them. That's how you learn your lesson. It's like bullies, you know, bullies only learn is when they meet a bigger bully or somebody, you know, smacks them down. I feel like this person's going to meet someone like them, but worse, and that's how they're going to reflect, oh my God, I was like that with Sagittarius or other people. I feel like you were actually a very big lesson for this person. You just have no idea. Okay, what is on the Sagittarian's mind? So yeah, Seven of Pentacles reverse. You may have felt like you wasted your time, wasted your energy. Nothing in the universe is truly wasted. It was a lesson. It just may not have been your lesson. I really think it was their lesson. I feel like you're going to get a blessing though. I really do. Okay, what is on the Sagittarian's mind? What is on the Sagittarian's mind here? Five of Pentacles. You just want to feel good again. This is the Stella got her groove back card to me. This is you getting you back. I feel like this is the blessing actually. But it comes with acceptance. And then here comes the elevation. Because you're the Knight of Wands, right? But the Knights in Tarot are striving to be the Kings. And the Kings are going to be the Emperor. I feel like this is where it's happening. Five of Pentacles reversed and King of Wands. I feel like the blessing is you're going to be inward focused with this Hermit, and you're going to be, your work, your money is highly going to improve. If that improves, your confidence improves. Your confidence improves. You're going to get back in that Knight of Wands saddle again and start dating again, and you're going to get that love you want. Okay, I just feel like everything's about to change for you here. What's the near future for the Sagittarians? What's the near future for the Sagittarius? What's the near future for the Sagittarius here? Near future. And it's you. You're like, Stacy, but I don't know if I want to be back on that saddle again. Knight of Wands reverse. King of Swords, but you will. You know, King of Swords is your thought process. I really feel like some of you might feel like you're not quite ready, but I feel like you're more ready than you realize. Got you at the bottom, 10 of Wands and the Devil reverse. Hermit and the influenced by the 7 of Pentacles reverse here. What is this about? The Hermit influenced by the 7 of Pentacles reverse. And guess what, Sag? It's going to be your birthday season here soon. You want to have the best birthday season ever. And that has to do with a perspective change, a change of energy, a change of where we put our thoughts. Don't put your thoughts into what you can't have or what's already gone or what can't change. Put your thoughts into what you do have. That is the antidote. That is the antidote to depression. That's I mean, not the clinical. I want to say that there's situational and then there's clinical. So the situational depression or the anxiety or the stress or things like that, because we feel like life's out of control, it's usually because we're focused too much in the future and focused in the past. But when you stay right now, right here, and focus on your blessings and focus on who you have in your life and what do you have going on and what you can do, it's amazing how the perspective will start to change. Okay, what is this Hermit influenced by the 7 of Pentacles reverse? Virgo and Taurus. Getting rooted again, I feel. The Hermit influenced by the 7 of Pentacles reverse. The Hermit influenced by the 7 of Pentacles. I feel like you're starting over, but you're starting down a better path, a healthier path. Hermit influenced by the 7 of Pentacles reverse. And the Page of Swords reverse. After maybe that could have been what threw this into perspective. Page of Swords reverse can be a bit of a bad news card, but it's also, I feel like it's the energy that feels like they can come in and out your life. If you have had that energy, somebody who feels like they're going to make your dreams come true and just as quickly they pull themselves away. It's like there's a revolving door here. It could be something you see and it's like once and for all you cut this person out. Why the Page of Swords reverse? Why the Page of Swords reverse? And the Ace of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, I think some of you are, it's coming, honestly, it feels like it's coming to the realization that no 10 of Pentacles, nothing good can grow from a sick tree. That's what that feels like. I feel like you thought you could have an Ace of Pentacles with somebody, have this abundance, have this certain type of life, or within a job. And it's, with the Page and the Ace reverse, I just feel like it was not rooted in very healthy soil. Maybe whoever you were, if this is a love situation, it wasn't a healthy connection because I feel like the person involved isn't a healthy person. I think they have a lot of growing up to do. I do feel like you were a major test for them and they had no idea. I'm not saying everybody should, you know, if one, you know, there's definitely love. Like some people can be in love and the other person can't. That's the fact of life. But this person played on your affections and your emotions to get their needs met. That is where the wrongdoing was. If they were just be like, you know, I'm just really not feeling it, I don't want to lead you on. I mean, that's major maturity, and that's how you should handle this situation. But I don't think this person did that. Okay, what's the 2 of Cups reverse? Reason for the reading? What's the 2 of Cups reverse? The reason for the reading here. The 2 of Cups reverse. And the 2 of Cups reverse. But you know what this is? Look at that. You can't make this up. 2 of Cups and 2 of Cups is a 4 of Cups reverse. I just don't think you're no longer sitting here waiting for their cup. 4 of Cups reverse is you are the one that got away. You aren't waiting for this person. You are fully accepting that what you were dealing with was a bit of a snake. See this 2 of Cups? And I said, and I feel like this tree was not rooted in a healthy soil, but in a very, it was rooted in dirt. You know, there's a difference between soil and dirt. Soil has been tended to, it's been nurtured, it's been given vitamins and nutrients. Dirt is dirt. and this person doesn't take the time to nurture their soul or self. They're always trying to take from. I feel like you're dealing with some type of narcissist with that Page of Swords reverse. A baby player here. What is this justice in the past? Libra energy. What is the justice in the past? What is the justice in the past? Libra energy. Justice in the past. And the Empress reverse. Libra energy with Taurus. You have Taurus and Libra with an Empress right below them. This person wants the easy way. Instead of putting the work in, maybe this started at work, but instead of putting the work in, they'd rather... I don't think you could believe, with the Page of Swords reverse, I don't think you could believe what they say. I think they found you and you were the real thing, and they wanted to be the real thing, so they just decided they are the real thing, and they create these stories that aren't real. And there's a reason why this person keeps you at a distance, because they don't want you to see through their lies. I feel like this person lies a lot. King of Pentacles and the Four of Wands reverse. And here's the birthday card. Four of Wands, Aries energy. And I feel like even on your birthday, they could have left you high and dry over here. And the thing is when they did this, I feel like you still saw them as a King of Pentacles. You saw them as somebody who you could really build a life around, or somebody who is really going to honor their word. And they left you on the happiest day of year over here to blow out your candles. You know, yeah, I don't know. I don't know who you guys were dealing with here. What's this King of Wands and the Five of Pentacles reverse on your mind? Leo and Taurus again. A lot of Taurus. King of Wands and the Five of Pentacles reverse. King of Wands and the Five of Pentacles reverse. King of Wands and on your mind, Five of Pentacles reverse, and the Five of Wands. I like this Five of Wands, both Leo, right? I feel like you're getting your fire back. Over here, you feel like you may not be ready, but I feel like you're more ready than you realize. Five of Wands is getting back into the game again. After a period of being pulled back. What's this why the Five of Wands? Three of Pentacles reverse, Capricorn energy. Why the Five of Wands though? Why the Five of Wands? And the Ace of Wands reverse. I still get acceptance. With that Three of Pentacles reverse is fully letting go of what never really was. It's letting go of a fantasy, because this person could not give you what they promised you, because they don't have it to give. Their cups were empty. Their bank account was even more so. And I feel like they sold you a dream and you really, really bought into it. Ace of Wands reverse, I feel like it's letting go of the fantasy of why this person kept you. So like the Seven of Wands reverse can be somebody who doesn't let people in. I just feel like you're finally putting an end to this. Death and a Seven of Wands reverse. It's acceptance of saying, you know what? This isn't about me. This had zero to do about me. The universe wanted to test this person, and maybe I needed to feel passion again, and maybe that woke me up to something I need in my life, even if it's not by this person. Or if this was work, maybe it woke you up to there's more than whatever position you were doing, and it put you on the path for Ten of Pentacles. Some of you put you on whatever. If it put you on the path to a Ten of Pentacles, I feel like there's a Ten of Cups. If it put you on the path to a Ten of Cups, there's a Ten of Pentacles. That's your true temperance. Your cups and scales are going to be balanced, because you're no longer sitting there putting your energy in somebody's empty cup anymore. You're just not doing it. And you're not taking blame or guilt for somebody pushing you away, because they're the ones with the problem. I think it's just this acceptance and realization so you can fully let this go. What's the Knight of Wands reverse and the King of Swords in the near future? Aquarius and you. What did it come out? Three of Swords reverse and the Awakening. The Eight of Wands, that's you. And the Seven of Pentacles reverse. I think they all apply. Yep. And a Five of Cups reverse. I think you're really ready. I think you're really ready. Ten of Pentacles reverse, the Death reverse. I think you're really, really ready, Sag. Eight of Wands is your energy. You're flying. You're ready to move forward. You don't want, King of Swords is clarity. You don't want to waste your energy and waste your life on somebody who doesn't deserve you. You don't want to waste your tears on someone who would never cry over you, and you don't want to waste your voice on somebody who doesn't even give you the time of day, you know, your energy. So 8 of Wands is fully moving forward away from this. 9 of Wands reverse, honestly, could even be you losing the passion for it, the desire for this. 3 of Swords reverse is healing after the lesson. See, in this deck, there's 2 3 of Swords, there's 2 10 of Swords. This 3 of Swords isn't about the pain, it's about the lesson of it. It's about learning. 3 of Swords isn't piercing his body, it's piercing the book of knowledge. And if you see all these letters floating around him, he's learning from it. But it's a 3 of Swords reversed at that, which tells me this is some old energy. You're fully healed, and that is why there's an awakening. There's a new beginning to be had. I've seen this in your reading, but I really feel like you're ready for this because you don't want to waste any more time, and you don't want to waste any more energy, and you don't want this person to stunt your growth any further, which is why I feel like you're really putting this person for real on block mode and letting go. 10 of Pentacles reverse, 7 of Swords reverse, 10 of Wands. Yeah. 9 of Pentacles reverse. I think you're just fully ready to let this one go. I don't know who you were dealing with, honestly. And if you were a cross watcher, I don't even think, honestly, I'm not even getting a cross watcher feel to this because I don't think the cross watcher would watch tarot, to be honest. I think they're too into themselves. They just feel like they're smarter than everybody else, that they have game, but they really don't. I feel like Sag saw through them, but they were too kind to sit there and point out, hey, you're kind of a fool, but you're my fool. That's what I'm getting. Like, I would overlook your foolishness, if you would just, you know, be who I need you to be, and you realize this person, Harry, come here, baby. You're realizing this person's never going to be who you need them to be. They're incapable of being who you need them to be, which is why you're realizing, I feel like this is where you lose the luster of them. You're waking up from the spell you've been under. And yeah, moving the F on, Sag. All right, my dears, have a fantastic rest of your week. And yeah, happy Halloween. Take care, Sag. I love you guys.